Welcome back, everyone. We are officially on day 52 of our Explainer series. Just a really quick recap. Days 1 through 51 covered everything from textbooks to data protection, and we've got all of those linked below for you. But today, we're focusing on a method that genuinely rewards people who can write clearly about things they actually know. We are going to break down exactly how to monetize your writing on Medium. And honestly, the best part is that you don't need a blog, you don't need a website, and literally zero tech skills are required.
Okay, let's dive into this because it's the ultimate question for anyone looking to build an income stream on the internet right now. Can you still make money writing online in 2026? I mean, is writing on Medium actually a viable side hustle this year, or is it just a massive waste of your time?
Well, here is our playbook for today's explainer. We'll start with 1, the Medium publishing promise, then move to 2, the partner program explained. After that, we'll hit 3, realistic earnings by numbers, followed by 4, Medium's modern monetization levers, and finally 5, your winning starting strategy. Section 1, the Medium publishing promise, the 2026 landscape. 100 million. Just let that sink in for a second. That is the number of people visiting Medium every single month in 2026. Think about what that means for you as a writer. Instead of shouting into the void on some brand new blog and just praying for traffic, the audience is already there. They are quite literally waiting for you. Medium is this incredible publishing platform where anyone can step up, write, get read, and get paid.
But less than $100. Okay, I want to be brutally honest with you right from the start. This is what the vast majority of Medium writers actually earn per month. Most writers earn very little. And understanding exactly why this happens is absolutely crucial if you want to be one of the writers who actually breaks out and succeeds.
Section 2, the partner program explained, how the money moves.
So here's how Medium actually works behind the scenes through their partner program, which you'll often hear called the MPP. Unlike other platforms, Medium doesn't care about ads. They care about paying subscribers. Members pay $5 a month or $50 a year, and in exchange, they get unlimited access to all the stories on the platform. Because of that, writers earn money based on how much time those paying members spend reading their content. When a paying member reads your story and actively engages with it, clapping, highlighting, or replying, you actually earn a share of that membership revenue. Just to give you some context, most writers report earning somewhere between 1 cent and 15 cents per actively engaged read.
Section 3, realistic earnings by numbers, the hard truth.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer volume of views it takes to hit meaningful income. Look at this breakdown. 10,000 views generates about $10 to $30. Hitting 50,000 views, that generates $100 to $300. And to break that $500 to $1,000 plus mark, you need 100,000 plus views. The math is simple, but it tells a very clear story, right? It takes massive, consistent volume to actually move the needle. And that data perfectly highlights this reality. Only the top 1% of writers earn the equivalent of full-time pay. Now, are there some experienced writers earning $2,000 plus a month? Yes, absolutely. But it's so vital to understand that achieving that level requires a very large, loyal following and incredibly consistent, high-quality output over a long period of time.
Section 4, Medium's modern monetization levers, the 2026 advantage? All right, let's shift our energy back up because a lot of older content hasn't caught up with this yet. The old way meant your earnings were based strictly on read time. But back in February 2026, Medium introduced the Member Growth Earnings Program. Writers now earn a small cut for helping Medium grow. Specifically, when your content converts a non-member reader into a paying subscriber, you get rewarded. This adds a really powerful new income layer on top of read time, meaning your best content now earns twice. Then there's this, the Boost. Introduced in 2024, the Boost program is Medium's most powerful monetization lever. And honestly, it's the absolute secret weapon that most beginners completely ignore. When your story is Boost nominated, it's actively distributed by Medium's own curators to a much wider audience of paying members. That dramatically increases your earning potential compared to the standard penny per read rate. So the crucial point is, how do you actually get boosted? Well, your story needs to have original insight, a very clear structure, and genuine personal experience. But here is the golden rule, and the trap almost all beginners fall into: no self-promotion links. Seriously, Do not paste links to your newsletters, your Ko-fi pages, or your websites throughout your story. If you do that, Medium editors will skip your piece immediately, and you lose any chance of that massive distribution.
Section 5. Your winning starting strategy, the real playbook. First things first, you need to pick your lane. The highest earning niches on Medium in 2026 are personal finance, productivity, technology, self-improvement, and entrepreneurship. My advice, pick just one of these niches and entirely own it. Do not try to write about everything. The algorithm and the readers heavily reward deep, focused expertise.
Next, here is your highly actionable step-by-step roadmap for your first month. Step 1. Consistently post 2 to 4 stories per week. Step 2. Aim for a sweet spot of 800 to 1,500 words per story. Step 3. Apply to the partner program as soon as you meet the eligibility criteria. And Step 4. Submit your stories to relevant Medium publications for even wider distribution. This 4-step roadmap, that's your daily operating manual.
And this brilliantly illustrates what you should actually expect to happen your first month. See those first 2 flat bars? Yeah, your first month will likely earn almost nothing. You really have to be prepared for that mentally. Medium earnings very often look exactly like this chart. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And then, suddenly, one story quietly spikes and entirely changes your monthly graph. But remember, what actually works on Medium in 2026 goes way beyond just getting claps. The ultimate goal is using Medium's built-in audience and high search ranking to drive traffic towards your own email list and your own products. You shouldn't be relying on the partner program income alone. You want to use their incredible SEO power to funnel a loyal audience back to assets that you completely control.
Which leaves us with one final provocative question. Are you ready to endure the nothing to reach your first spike and truly own your niche? Because the audience is definitely waiting, but the resilience is entirely up to you. Tomorrow, for day 53 of our Explainer series, we are covering a brilliant method that earns money from designing things without you needing absolutely any design experience. If you haven't yet, go watch days 1 through 51 and make sure you're subscribed right now so you do not miss day 53 tomorrow.